I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna, another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline. To his left, Carpenter. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Phillips on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Torres is off of first with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Ozuna on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for the Yankees. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Luis Severino will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Darlin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. On to first, and there were two down. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First delivery to him on the way. To short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Giancarlo.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. One away.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Line drive to center field. Phillips is there, 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 40, Luis Severino.
So coming to the plate, Luis Severino. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Garcia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Leading off the inning, Andres Phillips. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Andres Phillips.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
To third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 here proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a full hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Carpenter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cards leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Carpenter is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in, Torres. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. So striding forward now, Adolis Garcia, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The bouncer to the left side. Gregorius is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right that couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping into the box, Alex Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. A swing and a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. And there are two away now.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He went down swinging to start the home first. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. On the line, that's a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second
Now
one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Garcia is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Settling in now, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is knocked down over there. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Joe Torre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Torre.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. One down.
The catcher, number 8, Fernando Winter.
Stepping in, Fernando Winter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Andres Phillips.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andres Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Foul ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Into the box, Luis Severino. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He swings and grounds it to short. And a glove flip for one. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Miles Mikolas, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 39, Miles Mikolas.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. Stanton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Now batting, Marcell Ozuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 28.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Knee high. He barehands it. Got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Justin Bour. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two balls and a strike to Bour. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Phillips giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Severino.
Now at the plate, Luis Severino. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Carpenter trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 4-0. Colton Wong is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Colton Wong.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Riding in once again, Joe Torre. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Luke Gregerson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez.
The left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Miguel Andujar. Pitch popped up. Carpenter has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Ready for another chance? Torres. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Gregerson has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Fernando Winter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Andres Phillips, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Winter, the runner at second with one away. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Cardinals have cut the deficit to 2. It's now 4-2 now.
Tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Tommy Kahnle takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Sent on the ground out to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 49, Jordan Hicks. Now playing first base and batting 9. Number
Digging
15,
in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Justin.
So digging in now, Justin Bour. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Winter gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
The right fielder, number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the letters 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
So he sets him down swinging. Adolis Garcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Winter is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, and there's one away. Miguel Sano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 2. Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Fernando Winter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Andres Phillips, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Popped him up. Bohr is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Four to 2, the final score tonight. New York avoid elimination to force a Game 5 in this World Series. Luis Severino is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.